So officers are continuing the extensive searches for the missing baby of Constance Marten and Mark Gordon after they were located in Brighton last night. The pair were arrested in Stanmouth Villas at around 21:30 hours on Monday the 27th of February after a member of the public saw them in the shop in Hollingbury Place. I can confirm that they were initially arrested on suspicion of child neglect. I can now confirm that they have been further arrested on suspicion of gross negligence manslaughter and that they remain in custody at police stations in Sussex. The baby was not with them and we have not found the baby as yet. The police helicopter, sniffer dogs, thermal imaging cameras and drones are being used to assist officers on the ground. We currently have over 200 officers from multiple units across the Metropolitan Police and Sussex Police involved in the search. Throughout this investigation, our key priority has been finding the baby, and we remain committed to that. There is a significant amount of police search activity in open spaces to the north of Brighton, near to where the couple were arrested last night. Before the arrest, the last known sighting of the couple was in Newhaven on Wednesday, the 8th of January. I am therefore appealing to members of the public between Brighton and Newhaven to report they may have seen people sleeping. I'd also ask people living in these areas to report any suspicious behaviour. Equally, if you are out walking in these areas and you discover something you think is pertinent to the investigation, please don't hesitate to contact us. No matter how insignificant it may seem, support from the public is vital, and it is the support from the public that has been key to date in this investigation. So obviously the arrests occurred last night, obviously just after 9:30. We've had significant periods of time in the custody facility with both Constance and Mark. At this time, we have not furthered that information, which has now obviously led to the position where we feel that the risk is getting so great that we now have to consider the possibility that the baby has come to harm, and that will now be subject as part of that investigation by the officers involved.
Have they admitted to that?
The investigation is ongoing. With the interview process was continuing, and no, at this time it's purely based on the fact of part of the investigation strategy. But I will, reiterate that we still remain focused on a search and an open land search to find the baby safe and well.
They started cooperating at all. Earlier on, they weren't even revealing the gender of the baby. Have they given any information at all about that?
No, we've further no information in relation to the gender of the baby as part of the post-arrest or as part of the investigation at the moment.
How hopeful are you the baby is still alive, given the time frame you're working against? What kind of putting on the search as well?
I wouldn't be drawn on a time frame. I think whilst we still have hope that the baby can be found safe and well, we must retain that hope. And as you see, the number of officers we have deployed on that open search. However, as time progresses, as the weather is closing tonight, as it was last night, in terms of the coldness and the impact that would have on a baby, clearly the risk is getting higher, and we have to be open to the fact that this may not end in the way we would like, but we need to remain hopeful. And that is why over the late turn today into the night turn, you will still see the numbers of officers deployed on that search for the very reason of locating the baby.